Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. I'm Emily, and I'm really excited to be here with you today.
And I'm David. It's great to have you all listening in. We've got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today.
Today, we're diving into a topic that's so important for our personal growth, self-confidence. It's something we all struggle with at times, but it can truly transform our lives. So, David, when you hear the term self-confidence, what comes to mind?
Great question to kick things off. For me, self-confidence is all about believing in your own abilities and trusting that you have what it takes to handle whatever life throws at you. It's that inner strength that keeps you moving forward, even in tough situations. What about you, Emily?
Totally agree. For me, self-confidence means accepting who you are, flaws and all, and feeling like you're enough just as you are. It's about having the courage to pursue your goals and being comfortable with who you are even when you make mistakes or face setbacks. It's really about self-trust, don't you think?
Yeah, and that's a big point, self-trust. You trust that you can handle challenges and learn from your mistakes. But here's the thing, there's often confusion between self-confidence and arrogance. What do you think is the difference?
That's a great question. So, self-confidence is about recognizing your value and strengths without diminishing others. It's rooted in self-assurance and humility. Arrogance, on the other hand, often involves thinking you're superior to others and belittling them to make yourself feel better. Self-confidence doesn't come at the expense of others. It's about knowing you're enough, while also respecting others.
Exactly. So, let's get into how we can build self-confidence. It's not something that just magically appears. A lot of people struggle with self-doubt. I know I've had my moments of doubt. What do you think is the best way to start building confidence from scratch?
Oh, for sure. Self-doubt is something that everyone experiences, no matter how confident they appear. One thing that really helped me in the past is setting small, achievable goals. That way, you can track your progress and celebrate those wins, even if they seem minor. When you accomplish something small, it gives you a confidence boost and sets you up for bigger achievements. What about you, David?
I agree 100%, and for me, one of the key things in overcoming self-doubt has been positive self-talk. We're often our harshest critics, right? So, I try to remind myself of my past successes, no matter how small. I also make a conscious effort to reframe negative thoughts, like when I think, I can't do this, I try to change it to, I can do this, and even if I mess up, I'll learn and improve.
That's powerful. David, I think a lot of people forget how important self-compassion is in building confidence. It's about being kind to yourself, especially when you don't succeed or things don't go according to plan. Mistakes are part of the process. We're not perfect, and that's okay.
So true, but I think the fear of failure really holds a lot of people back. They're afraid that if they fail, it'll shatter their confidence. But failure doesn't mean you're a failure, it's just a part of learning and growing. In fact, some of the most successful people had to fail a lot before they got it right. What do you think?
Exactly. Failure is not the end of the road. It's a learning opportunity. In fact, each time you fail, you build resilience and confidence. For example, think about famous athletes or entrepreneurs. They all failed numerous times, but they kept pushing forward. They didn't let failure define them. They let it fuel their growth.
I love that. And speaking of growth, we also have to talk about body language. It's so interesting to think about how our physical presence can influence our confidence. Did you know that standing tall with your shoulders back actually makes you feel more confident?
Yes, I've heard of that. It's like fake it till you make it, but in a really positive way. If you use confident body language, like making eye contact, speaking with a clear and steady voice, and having an open posture, your brain gets the message that you're confident, even if you don't feel it at first. It's like training your mind to believe in your own strength.
Totally. And that brings us to something really important: confidence in social situations. A lot of people feel unsure in social settings, like when meeting new people or in group conversations. Any advice on how to be more confident socially?
I think one of the best ways to feel more confident in social situations is to practice, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Start small, like greeting someone with a smile, asking them a simple question, or complimenting them. Over time, these small interactions build your confidence, and soon, talking to new people will feel more natural. And remember, people aren't judging you as harshly as you think. They're usually just focused on themselves.
That's such great advice. I think a lot of people feel like they have to be perfect in social situations, but the truth is nobody's perfect. We all have moments of awkwardness, and that's okay. It's about being genuine and letting your true self shine through.
Absolutely. And let's not forget that confidence is personal. What works for one person might not work for someone else, and that's okay. The key is finding what helps you feel confident, whether it's through positive affirmations, small wins, or just taking a deep breath before stepping into a challenging situation.
Well said. And one last thing I want to touch on is that confidence is a journey. It's something we continually work on, not something we just get one day, but every small step counts. It's about showing up for yourself and giving yourself credit for the progress you've made.
Exactly, confidence is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. So, whether you're just starting or you've been on this path for a while, remember that you're doing great. And the more you practice self-compassion and push through challenges, the more your confidence will grow.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Emily. So, to everyone listening, keep building that self-confidence one step at a time. You're capable of achieving amazing things.
Thank you all for tuning in. If you have any personal stories or tips on building self-confidence, we'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and join us next time. Stay confident and remember, you've got this. Take care, everyone. Keep believing in yourself, and we'll talk to you soon.